Hello! I'm Chris the Abject, your low energy announcer, and welcome to ReBBRL's College Season 11, Division AMA. We're in week 4. Today's game is the Ligue de Justice versus Cottage Home Legs. Pro Elves receive the ball in the first half. Ends up as a touchback. I give it to the blitzer. Pro Elves turn 1. Ball carrier makes a blitz into the peasant, resulting in the first injury. Brett's turn 1. Knight makes a blitz into the line elf, allowing him to mark the ball carrier. Pro Elves turn 2. Blitzer makes a handoff to the catcher after a dodge. Catcher runs across the field, passing it to the other catcher. The second catcher dodges away, goes in for the touchdown. 0-1 Pro Elves. Bretonian turn 2. Pro Elves get a perfect defense. Later that turn, Knight runs to pick up the ball and fumbles it. Bretonian turn 5. Knight blitzes into the line elf, doing an injury. -1 AV. Later turn 5. Ball carrier runs across the field, fails GFI. Loose ball. Pro Elves turn 6. Catcher blitzes into the Knight, pushes him away from the ball. Other catcher runs up, picks up the ball, passes across the Knight to the thrower. Thrower runs across the field, having to re-roll the GFI. Making a handoff to the blitzer. Blitzer runs it in for a touchdown. Fails the second GFI. KO. Ball bounces back into the field. Bretonian turn 7. Blitz into the catcher. Results in an injury. Just badly hurt. Bretonian turn 8. Blitzes into the blitzer, resulting in a both down. Then makes 3 dodges for the score. 1-1 tie at the half. Bretonian turn 9. Throws a block into the lineman, resulting in another injury. Bretonian turn 10. Squire runs up the field and makes a handoff. The Knight fails to make a catch. Pro Elves turn 10. Catcher required to re-roll to make a dodge. Then fails the dodge onto the ball. Pro Elves turn 11. Blitzer fails the first dodge and has to re-roll. Blitzes into the defender. Then marks the ball carrier. Bretonians turn 12. Knight ball carrier runs in for a touchdown. 2-1 Bretts. Pro Elves turn 13. Thrower runs up the field. Passes to the Blitzer. Blitzer runs up. Makes a handoff to the catcher. Runs. Scores a touchdown. 2-2 tie. Bretonians turn 14. Pro Elves get a perfect defense. Make an aggressive defense to try to capitalize on the close kick. Ball bounces into the hands of a Knight. Pro Elves turn 14. Blitzer opens up a hole. Has to re-roll the double skull. But fails the GFI to mark the ball carrier. Bretts turn 15. Ball carrier runs up to the goal line to stall. Later that turn, Peasant runs up, fouls the Blitzer. Pro Elves turn 15. Catcher runs all the way across the field, but fails the GFI. Bretonian turn 16. Knight steps across the goal line for the final score, 3-2 Bretts. And there we have it. A 3-2 win by the League over the Cottage home Legs. The Legs finally looked like they were getting their legs beneath them, but still couldn't pull out a win.